part. So, gotta get this part first.
Yeah, he's not going to be needing them anymore.
No.
Zach sharpened that last night, so hopefully it's pretty good.
It does seem to be cutting pretty nice, so. There we go. Done.
Okay, now if you need me to hold the legs or anything, let me know. Otherwise, you know. Here, I'm going to help you flip this over. This so the head's a little flatter. Let's pull it toward you a little bit.
And then I want to get through this stuff too, right?
Yep. Just make sure you just barely poke it and then run your fingers underneath her so you don't get the stomach.
Okay.
So you can pull the skin up first if you want. It's up to you.
We'll see what we get here.
And just take your time. There's no hurry.
Okay. Just want to make sure I don't like get something I'm not supposed to.
Yeah, well, all you're going to do now is just cut right down towards the bottom, like in here.
Yeah.
Just poke through so that it goes through just a little bit. There we go. And now you want to get your fingers underneath there. Once you get a hole big enough so you can get your fingers. Just be real careful and take it slow.
Okay. Kind of like that.
Yep, now is that into the gut, completely into the gut area?
Yep.
Yep, okay, now take your fingers like this,
yeah.
Put them in there, and then slide your knife between them going up. Then you won't get any of those intestines.
Oh, okay. Just like that. See if I can get it this way. Make sure I don't get those, because that's going to stink if I do.
Yeah. There you go.
There we go. Be careful. Don't get anything. There we go. This is working. This must be all like fat and stuff.
He looks like a fat little deer.
Yeah, he does. Come on. Smells like a cow.
Yeah, get all the way up to that sternum. You can even cut into that some if it's soft enough, but just watch your fingers now.
Getting there.
Careful now, that's the stomach right there. So.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, and then just cut down, but real careful. There you go. Now,
just pull it
probably
out.
can yank most of that out. Then we'll cut down there more once you get the intestines and stuff out. Here comes the fun part.
Oh, it's so warm. Why?
So now you're probably going to have to, yeah, that part will pull out. Then we'll have to cut through into the cavity that has the heart and liver and everything.
Oh, come on. Oh. Okay, we're getting something out of here.
Yep.
Am I pulling this thing?
Yeah, you're doing good. We might have to cut it loose up on top, just see how it goes. But if we can get most of that out, so there you go. Then at least we're not going to hurt any of the meat. Look at that little bastard was really eating away. He was on a mission.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, now there's the liver and stuff. So now you're going to have to reach up above in here.
Yeah.
And then there'll be some skin on there. You have to cut it loose so you can get out of there.
I feel that, so. So it must be this.
Just anything out there when you cut something, you're not going to hurt any of the meat. As long as you don't get this thing right here, don't poke that.
Okay.
Get above that.
I do not want to poke that open.
Yeah, get above that liver and everything. That should come out with the stomach.
It's like this wall right here.
Yep. Yes, so you want to separate it from the wall. You'll have to cut part of that wall out because that'll get you up where the heart is. So that's what's holding it right now.
Okay. So should I yank or should I cut?
I would probably go up there and cut.
Let's do that. Oh, there you go. Got open in there. Oh, not big enough.
And you know you did good on the shot too, because there's nothing in the stomach cage. Now when you open that up is when the blood will come out.
Okay. Okay, so I'm in here now. Oh, there's the heart for sure.
Okay, yeah, just let's get that. Just don't worry about the heart yet. Get that.
Trachea or whatever?
No, you need to get that skin. We'll get this bottom part out. Unless you can get all the way up to that, to the throat and get that cut right now, then we can pull it all in one bunch.
Let's see, what is that? There's the rib cage. Past the heart. This must be it. But I don't have to get my knife all the way up there. Yeah, it's definitely the throat. I guess I can give it a try. I have my hand around it right now, so.
You're lucky they got gloves. When I was a kid, we never had gloves. We were shoulder deep in it and bloody.
Almost through. Okay. So I got that cut at least.
There we go.
Come out. Oh, here's where I hit it.
Right through the liver. Yeah. Oh, that's a lung. I'm sorry. Yep. You might have to cut a little bit of that skin underneath there.
Yeah, I think so. Kind of feel where it's. Must be good stuff. Trying to figure out what it's catching on in there.
Yeah,
Must be this right here.
yeah, just cut that loose. Yeah.
Ooh. I'm slowly getting it.
Try cutting that loose a little bit. I think it's attaching to that. I think it's right up. Yeah, just.
Yeah, it's like right here.
Yeah, just cut that loose.
This side right here.
Okay, so basically we've got it out pretty much. Now we just want to pull. Yeah, let's pull this and kind of throw it this way, so it's off. This part over here a little bit.
Okay.
Or we can pull the deer up a little bit. Let's do that.
Okay.
I'm going to shut this off. Hello everyone, and welcome to Joe and Zach's Survival. I know you guys are watching this video. A lot of you guys are deer hunters, and I just had to explain a couple of things. There's a lot of ways to gut a deer. This isn't Sarah's first deer. This is her second. She shot one 2 years ago. And I can still remember the look on her face when she cut into that cavity the first time and that air came out. You remember that?
Yeah. It was not good.
And for me, I just like to sit back, let her pull on it, cut, and just suggest maybe you have to cut here, maybe you have to cut there, instead of getting your face in there and saying, well, you got to cut this. They learn a lot more just letting them do it themselves. So I shot a deer the same day in the afternoon. Probably took 3-4 minutes to gut that deer. So as they go, they learn. And a lot of you will take that breast and cut it all the way up to the neck. We don't do it, and the majority of the people don't. So when you're watching the rest of this video, just keep in mind this is her second deer, and she learned a lot doing this, and from now on she'll never have a problem. And thanks a lot for watching the Joe and Zach Survival Channel. Okay, so now what we're going to do is right here, take and cut that right through the meat and everything down to the bone, all the way up as close to the asshole as you can get.
Alright, so just like this.
You have to just be careful so we don't cut there'll be a bone there. That's good, that's good.
Okay.
Now you have to reach in there and pull that out as much as you can. If we had like a hatchet, we could cut through there, but we don't. So you just be careful, that's going to be full of crap. You want to get most of that. Just reach right up inside of here.
Okay.
And pull as much of that out as you can. And then you probably have to cut it.
Two-hand job.
There you go. Now just cut that loose.
Oh, that's my loose one here again.
There we go. Now that everything should come out.
There you go.
All right. Now, did we reach up in that cavity, make sure we got everything out of there except for a pile of blood?
Yeah,
Looks
the
like
ribs
it.
are bare. So.
Okay.
Oh, wait, got a little bit of something here.
That's okay. There we go. All right. Well, then we'll flip him over and get his head up on that log so he can drain out a little bit. Okay. I'll give you a hand. Okay. So now we got that set. Now drain. Now we got to go into this, and we'll get the liver and the heart out.
Okay. Liver is this guy.
Yep. And the heart should be kind of almost attached to that in a sack. So.
Should have kept my other foot on. I think I put it back on.
We never eat the liver, but we're going to save this for crayfish bait. You don't have to be fancy. You can just cut part of the liver and everything out. Just get it loose. Yep.
In that case, I'll just cut like this. There we go.
Okay.
Got this guy. And then...
Yep, that's the heart. We do eat that, so...
There we go.
Okay. Looks good.
Ta-da!